Hey Lauren, how you doing? I've got your workup. I think it turned out great. I do. I think that there's a lot of things really working in your favor, and typography is definitely one of them. Your body copy is set beautifully. One comment in general about body copy, I think you've made some really wonderful choices. Left aligned rag right is a really good choice. The way that you're using the sidebars, I think it's really a good idea that you're using a space between paragraphs instead of an indent. Because I really think you by using that sidebar, especially on the left page, that clean left margin really defines this area quite dramatically, actually. And I think that that's followed through, though you're rag right, it's followed through. It's that feel is carried through. Even though it's not specifically defined on this page, it is definitely carried through. So the page has this really nice breathability to it that I think is very inviting. One of the things I can say in general about this page and some of the other pages is that you've got a lot of visual stops. And you may, boy, there's a couple of things you can do to maybe eliminate the way the eye jumps around the page. Although naturally the eye is going to jump around the page. And the way the eye is going to do that is going to go, the viewer is probably definitely going to start here because that's where we gravitate to naturally. And I'm going to say that the eye is going to move here only because of that similarity in type. Okay, even though these have a little bit more visual weight, I think that the similarity draws the eye right here. Then immediately over here, because that's close to the same plane, and then up here. And it kind of goes back and forth like that. And I think there's a couple of things that we can do. The pull quote's fine, but I think if you took this down and aligned it with this, I think that simply doing that would probably do the trick. And then maybe moving that pull quote right there. Think about it. The only other option I can see is that this needs to be aligned with something visually. So if you get the bottom of that aligned with the bottom of care, you might be in business right there too. And the eye picks that stuff up, those kind of misalignments. Okay, so watch the visual stops over here. Great job. The other thing I wanted to mention is, in general, I think your rags are forming too many patterns. I love the outside margin. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's a great place to put the graphics. It gives you an area to hold the page, and it provides a wonderful breathability. The left margin, which is amplified by the left margin. That's why I brought that up. But before moving to the rags, which I think have a little bit they're too wavy. There's too much of a wave pattern in this page itself. See how it kind of swooping in and swooping out, and then over here it's swooping in and swooping out. Okay, same thing here. There's a page, it was page 9. Yep, that paragraph right there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This paragraph here is pretty good too. In general, I think you've got some waves going on, but you want long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, but not noticeable, okay? Like this, long, short, long, short, long, short, short, long, short, like that. That's beautiful right there. But I hope you can see the difference between that and like these kind of waves being formed, okay? Okay, alignment, couple of alignment issues. Other than that, I think it's fabulous. I really do. I think it was a very smart choice to keep this type in the center columns and to use the outside as a sidebar as opposed to jumping that around, which is probably a natural propensity. Your pull quotes, you need some consistency in your pull quotes. Right now, this pull quote is a different size than maybe the leading is different on this one. Look how wide those are. And then this is a different size altogether. So we got to get those to be consistent. Other than that, I think that these right here blew me away. Wow, I can't believe how much work you did. This is amazing. I mean, did you cut the boards and put the little hinges in, and did you cut those notches in the boards? This is really cool. I love the photograph too. This is wow. This really got me because the students just don't do this anymore. I love this. If I wish I had my camera on right now, you can probably hear it in my voice. I got to smile ear to ear um, because of just how fabulous this is. The amount of work you've done, the way that you, hey, oh, that's the other. The way you have it photographed, the fact that you took the care to really find this awesome, like it conceptually everything it just jives. Cool, very beautifully, very cool, awesome, love it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, and I'm just kind of sharing this, um, the class is over, but I'm not. So my door is open even though the class is officially over. So if you need help in the future, advice, anything, guidance, whatever the situation holds, I hope I'm one of the first people you think of. And for that reason, I hope and I invite you to hang on to my contact information if that day ever does arise. Okay? Thanks very much.